YouTube channel Naren_ here. This is an educational channel. We will today go through section 2.2 and 2.3 linear expressions and linear equations. Before we start, I would like to visit few important points. First point is, what is linear expression? Linear expressions is some expression like mx plus c. And what is linear equation? The same expression set to equal to 0 or any number is an equation. And what is linear function? So any function denoted in the form f of y equals to f of x equals mx plus c is a linear function. So this is the basic difference between expression, equation and function. Here m and c are some constants. And few other important points are equation of any line, equation of line passing through these points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma passing through x1 comma x0 comma let me restate it. First of all, before finding an equation, let's find the slope. So slope of any point, slope of any line passing through these 2 points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. If these are the 2 points, the slope is always given by the difference in y coordinates over difference in x coordinates. The order doesn't matter. The order only matters like if you go from 2 to 1 on the top, you have to go 2 to 1 on the bottom also, and the other way around also doesn't matter if both of the sides you are going the same direction. Now after that, another point is the equation of any line, passing through x0 comma y0 with slope m. M is given. So how this can be determined? This is given by y minus y0 equals m x minus x0. Some people also like to write in this fashion, so do not get confused. It's the same thing. And the last point is, recall in the previous section we discussed about slope-intercept form, and this is the slope-intercept form of linear functions. This is slope-intercept form. So let's do few problems here. Problem number 1. So this is section 2.3. Let me write it in the top. This is 2.3. Sorry, 2.2. 2.2. Number 1, find the slopes of the following points. Find slopes. Very easy, difference in y coordinate and difference in x coordinate. So very simple. So always write formula first. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is given by, if you start from here, x1 y1, it doesn't matter, okay? So if you're starting from here, 6 minus 9 over x negative 4 minus 5, so which is negative 3 negative 9, which is 1 over 3. Similarly, I strongly recommend to solve other problems listed here, and point minus 10 minus 4. Let's do another problem, number 2. Find the equation with number A, slope negative 2 and through 9 comma negative 7. So how to solve this problem? To solve this problem, slope is always written as denoted by negative 2 m, and since we know, so remember last time we did not use this formula, but now since we know this formula, we don't have to use the method used last time. So y equals y0, which is -7, plus m is -2, x minus x0, which is -9. But I strongly recommend first write down formula, which is y0 m x minus x0. So y equals -7 minus 2x plus 18. The standard way of writing equation is to write everything on the variables on the left side. So you add 2x on the both sides to get 2x plus y equals 11. So this is the equation. Similarly, we can do another problem. Number B, slope equals -5 and f of 2 equals -3. Now, how to do this one? Now, last time we did similar type of problem, but since we know another formula, I'm going to use another formula here to solve this problem. So m, slope is denominator, and this is one of the input corresponding output. So we know when x is 2, y is y0, and y is output is -3. So one of the point is given, right? This is on the line. So this implies y equals y0 -3 plus slope -5, which is x minus 2. So in this case, again, minus 5x plus 10. So again, you add 5x on both sides to get 7. So this is another way of solving problem using this formula. Now, remember last time how we solved this problem? We plugged it into the equation and solved it for the c, y-intercept. And we can refer to the problem, this one, problem number 1, to find the equation of any line passing through this and this point. Now, for this we need slope first. Slope we have already found here, and choose one of the point and use the same technique here. So in number C, you may be asked problem in this fashion. You may not be asked to find the slope first. You may only be asked find equation of a line passing through 2 points. Now there is one entirely different formula to find equation. We're using equation of a line passing through 2 points, but since we know how to find slope and we know how to find equation of a line with point slope form, so this formula is called point slope form. Let me write it here to highlight it. This formula is called point slope form. Now, so this can be done. Now, finally, application of these two forms. Application of slope intercept form and point slope form. What are the applications? So first, for example, any population is, say, after t years is given by 400 times t plus 14,000, and this is slope intercept form. Now point slope form is given by this fashion: 16,000 plus 400 t minus 5. Say two populations are modeled in this fashion. Now what information these are given with? So this is in mt plus c, and this is in y0 plus m x minus x0 form, right? So this is slope intercept form and this is point slope form. What information can we expect? So number one, this means that the initial population is 14,000. Initial value is 14,000, initial value is 40. How do we know that? So initial value means when time is 0, right? At the end of first year, 0 year. So initially t will be 0 and this value is directly. So y-intercept gives the initial value. That's one of the application. In this case, after 5 years, the population will be 16,000. So this can be directly found by the. So this gives you population in the starting of the year, initial population, and this gives the population after. So what x minus x0, so after 5 years, right? So this is the application. These are the applications of two forms. Now we will move to another section, section 2.3. Now we will start discussing section 2.3. Section 2.2 is done. We'll start here by definition. Now any linear equation is of, what is the definition of linear equation? So section 2.3 is linear equations. So let's first start with the definition. So this is an equation in which each variable has an exponent of 1 and its graph is a straight line. Straight line is called linear equation. Linear equation. So any equation. Examples: 2x plus 5y equals 0, 3x plus 6y equal to 7. So these are linear equations. So each of the variable has exponent of 1, power 1, and if you plot it, it will be a straight line. So all such equations are called straight line. Now question: how many solutions does a linear equation have? So the answer to this question is number 1, 3 types of solution. Either it have no solutions, it has no solutions, one solution, which is also sometimes called unique solution, and number C, infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Alright, so this a linear equation can have many solutions. 3 different types of solution: no solution, one solution, or infinitely many solutions. Now let's solve few problems. These couple of problems are very easy here. Okay, before solving that, let's discuss another definition. So in any equation, if we get number A, unique solution, if we get any unique solution, then the original equation is called conditional equation. Is called conditional equation. Whereas if we get equivalent expressions on both sides, right, left hand side and right hand side, then it is called identity. Original expression is called identity, an identity. And number C, if we get false statement, then original equation is called a contradiction. Let's solve few things. Problem 1. So say, for example, 3, 6x minus 9 plus 7, x plus 4 equals 5, 6x plus 8 minus 5, x plus 1. Now if we will simplify both of the sides, so we get 18x minus 27 plus, just distribute 28 equals 30x plus 40 minus 5x minus 5. And when you add like terms, this is 25x and plus 1, whereas this is 25x plus 35, right? So since you have same thing on the both sides, or you can also think like adding 1 to the same quantity and adding 35 on the same quantity is a cannot be equal, or you can, since they are same quantities, you can cancel on both sides and 1 equals to 35. So is this true? Not true. False. So this is false. This is a false statement, hence the original equation is a contradiction. Similarly, we can verify given problems as identity and a conditional equation. So I will list few problems here. I want you to solve them. So this turns out to be identity, and this problem turns out to be conditional. I strongly recommend to solve these problems. Now we will do last problem for today, problem 3, and the number 1 is sorry, no, not number 1, problem 3 we will solve is solve for p I equals PRT when I equals 580, R equals 0.4 and T equal to 7. Round your answer to 2 decimal places. 2 decimal. So how to solve? So first of all, I equals, there are 2 ways of solving it. You may directly plug the given values and find the solve it later, or first solve the given expression for what you are solving for. For example, in this case, R and T are not 0, so you can divide both sides by RT to get P, right? So now plug the values of I, R and T. So I is 5480 over R is 0.4 times T. You can use your calculator and get the answer very easy. It turns out that it is approximately 1958. Approximately. If you want to write the around 2 decimal place, it is 1957.14. You can use calculator. So that is all from this section, section 2.3 and 2.2. If you like, do not forget to, if you like our content, do not forget to like and share this video, and also please subscribe my channel, Naren_here. Thank you so much. Have a great day.